Hey guys, Mario vs. Peach here, welcoming you back to Paper Mario. In the last episode, we had a epic battle with the Troopa brothers, resulting in a 1 HP standoff. In this episode, we're going to start heading back and maybe exploring a bit now that we have a couple of partners who can do some things. Alright, so first off, we're going to blow up this wall and go down this warp pipe. And we head over here, and what do we have? We've got a secret area. What's in this chest? We got the FP Plus badge. Increases maximum FP by 5, which is pretty good, but I don't want to increase myself. I'm not going to do stupid things like that. And if we jump down here, we don't die. We just simply get back to where we were. Alright, so now we're basically going to pretty much be going back. We can't, if we fight enemies, they don't give us much experience points. So I will meet you guys back when, pretty much before we leave back to Toad Town. Okay, and I think we can pretty much cut back here. There's not that much to go now. We're pretty much alright, so now we can start heading back to Toad Town, and I think we're not going to leave for the next chapter straight away. I've got some things I want to get done. Hold it right there, Mario. I've been waiting for you. Oh no. I told you I'd be back. Now I'll get my revenge. Here it comes, baby. Check this out. Wah! Mario, I'm talking to you. I promise you this fight will be much different from before. Who's this kid? Let me get this straight. He wants you to challenge you? He's got to be kidding. Shut up. You, Mario, of course you remember me. Watch what happens when we say no. What? Darn it, you don't remember me? Listen, you big lug, my name is Junior Troopa, remember it and tremble. After this beating, you'll definitely remember it. So he'll say something different if you say you don't remember him. Alright, so we've got Mr. Junior Troopa once again. That's pretty much just him boosting his defense. He's just a walking egg now. Alrighty, so pretty much it's just you can't use standard attacks. You can use your badge. I keep messing up the timing on that. Grr, it's not over yet though. Yeah! And he just goes back into his egg. Okay. So pretty much just use all your FP that you can and you'll get him beaten pretty easily. He's not that tough, to be honest. I'm not even going to bother tattling him, just because it's a boss, you know. And we encounter this guy so many times. There we go. That's 3 for you. Pretty sure he's got about 20 HP this time around. 20 to 15 HP. So a couple of knocks with the hammer and stuff, and he'll be good. He'll be gone. And I'm pretty sure when I get back to Toad Town, I'm going to be buying items before I leave to go anywhere else, because I tell you, I still can't get over the fact how close we got with that Troopa brothers battle. If I lost, I would have had to do pretty much the whole of Chapter 1 again. Because, you know, normally I save and stuff, but for some reason I didn't want to save before I went to the, I think I saved just before I went to the Troopa brothers. No, I didn't. I don't even remember. But we got 20 from that. So we're bumped right up to 33 experience points, which is good, star points, whatever you want to call them. And if we keep hitting him, he just says things. Alright, let's leave him here. Let's get back to Toad Town. How about that? Alright. Oh, Mario! Mario, it's me, Twink, remember me? See, we remember you, but we don't remember the guy we just fought. I heard you saved the Honorable Star Spirit who was captured by the Troopa Bros. Bowser and his gang are so angry about it. I knew you could do it, Mario. You're on your way. Mario being so humble about it. But enough celebration for now. I come bearing important information for you. It seems that one of the Star Spirits is being held captive somewhere in Dry Desert. Bowser wrote it in his diary, someplace called Dry Ruins. The princess braved the dangers of the castle to get you this clue, Mario. If we find out anything else, I'll hurry back to tell you. I have to go back to Her Highness now. She's so brave. I hope this news helps. Alright, I'm going to quickly go and heal. I'll show you guys what the inn is. You haven't seen it before because I've mostly done it off screen. Hello, Mario. The Toad House's slogan is, refresh your body and soul. Would you like to take a nap? I'm horrible at voice act. This is why I don't voice act. This is why my nose itches. Ugh. You guys didn't need to know that. Did you sleep well? Now that your body and soul are refreshed, your travels will seem much easier. So yeah, that'll restore all our star bar. We'll get into the star bar once, that little yellow star there. We'll get into it once we head into battle, so don't worry. Alright, so if we head down this way. Hey mister, my dad's opened his shop. Don't you want to take a look? It's really cool. It's a badge shop for badges. Come on, check it out. We have lots of rare badges, so take a very close look. Yeah, some of these are actually really good. I actually want to get this multi-bounce one. 75, we need 1 and 75 coins, so I'm going to get that because it's really good. Disables an enemy's defense power and injures it. I don't want to get that one just yet because I want to keep some money for some other items. But I think there's some place we need to go first. There's a certain someone, a certain green man we haven't seen since we fell off Bowser's castle ages ago. I wonder what my brother Mario's doing right now. Sorry, I should be putting the voice on for him. Whoa, Mario! It's good to see you! And you're alright. After all that castle craziness, I was really worried about you. I ran outside just as the earthquake started, so I managed to escape in time. Oh, and who are you? You're Luigi, huh? I'm Bombette. Nice to meet you. Somehow she found out about Luigi. I see. Great. Just great. You're on an exciting adventure with Mario. Talk about unfair. See, someone has to look after this house, so I can't leave. Oh well. Take care of Mario, huh? Alright, so Mario's house is just pretty much his house. You can come back and visit. You can check your current stats. So, we've got 11 out of 80 badges, 5 out of 160 star pieces. We have, that's our number of battles, how many enemy strikes we've had. You can check things. Yeah, so it's a nice little touch, you know. We've got some letters here from people. There's a letter from Mario, Little T. Dear Mario, how do you do? I'm Little T, I'm just a little toad. I live in Toad Town. I've been training at the dojo so I can save Princess Peach. I'll write to you again later, bye. And we have one from the Koopa Brothers. You rat, Mario, how dare you embarrass us? I'll never forget what you did, Red. Hey, watch your back when you walk at night. I'm gonna make you cry. You'd better sleep with one eye open, pal. We shall return, the Koopa Brothers. Oh, well. Such is such. Of course, I'd be embarrassed too if I kept missing and I got 1 HP. I got a guy with 1 HP beat me. Alright, so now that we're back in Toad Town, there's some stuff we've got to do before we actually... Like I said, I'm not going to rush. I'm not going to, you know... I'm going to buy some items. Going to stock up a bit, you know. I don't want to cut battles as close as I did then. I really don't want to. So, yeah. Items are cheap, and you can never ever have too many items. Well, you can have too many items, but there's an item check which allows you to... pretty much store your items. We can go to the dojo, but I'm not going to do that just yet. Actually, before I leave again, I'm just going to check my badge. Ah, that's what I see. I put my close call badge on at the right time. So, yeah, I might leave that hammer throw on for now. So if we head down here. Alright, so I didn't actually come this way before when we started our adventure, but if you came here earlier, all this stuff that's here, it would have been blocking the road, so you wouldn't have actually been able to progress this far. Oh, what's this little toad gonna say? When I grow up, I'm gonna learn to be a train conductor. Train conductors are so cool. Station stop, all aboard. Oh, he's such a cute guy, isn't he? Alright. So we've got the other part of town, the south town, I guess. But the most important area we want to go to is the Toad Town Underground. So this is actually a very big place, to be honest. There's lots of stuff to do down here, lots of things to find. But we have our first encounter with a Gloomba. These are blue Goombas that pack a bit more of a punch, but they're pretty much the same. I'm going to demonstrate Power Bounce right now. So if we keep timing it right, we can pretty much continuously jump on an enemy. So very, very useful in boss battles, I can tell you that now. You will see how much this can do in a boss battle. I didn't get to use it against the Troopa brothers, obviously, because I had no flower points left. So these Goombas do the exact same amount of damage as a regular Goomba, but they give us a lot of experience points, which is why I'm trying to fight them. I'm going to be fighting every enemy down here, so I can level up before we leave to go to Dry Desert, the next area. Obviously, these Goombas have a lot more HP. I think they have about 8 this time around. So they take a bit more of a beating, but we get 8 star points, so that's worth the time of investment into this. But the main important thing is we want to hit this one here, and we're going to bomb you. Didn't get to do it right. This is a spiked Gloomba, pretty much the same thing. Nothing too interesting about him. Boom. I am going to show these fights, of course, because they are the first time we have encountered this enemy. Alright, good. There you go. Now, Bombette is probably a partner I will be using for the time being the most. Cooper is good. Goombario is okay when he levels up, but for now I'm going to be using Bombette and probably upgrading her a bit more, just because if you get her done quick, she becomes really, really helpful. So yeah. Alright, we get a sleepy sheep from that, and some more coins, which is good. Shouldn't actually, where's my items? No, I don't want Cooper. I want my honey syrup out for now, because we are about to get into a boss, mid-boss, if you can call it that. Alrighty. Blooper! It's a Pokemon. No, it's just a regular Blooper. Alrighty. Tattle. This is a Blooper. Bloopers lurk in the dank pools of Town tunnels. Max HP is 30, attack power is 3, defense power is 0. They seem pretty unremarkable, although you have to wonder how they float in the air like that. True, true. I often do wonder that myself. Alright, so we're going to power bounce on him. Let's see how many times we can power bounce on this guy before he goes. Oh, block that attack, which is good. It's really, really difficult to get the timing of that attack. I will be honest. Actually, I want to use Power Bounce again. It's not like Goombario can actually use up FP at the moment, because he doesn't actually have anything that uses up FP, but we probably might get something soon. Alright, so he's got 16 HP left. Should be able to take care of him fairly easy. Alright, I'll use a Fire Flower here. Partly the reason I bought one, because I knew this is where we were going. That does 3 to him. We're having calamari tonight. Alright, and whoa! Boom. He shouldn't get the best of us. He shouldn't honestly kill us, because we do about 1 to 2 per hit, so we do 4 every turn, whereas he can only do 3. So I think we've got him. We've got him. So I'll tackle the Town tunnels slowly. I'm not gonna do it all now. I will be, because obviously we can't actually do it all now, because we have to unlock certain things in order to progress. Now I'm gonna have to use a mushroom here, because if I don't, we will die. Or not, because I guess I'm getting very lucky with these boss fights lately. But once we actually do get to Dry Desert, there will be something that will help us a lot. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to getting into that. And there goes the blooper. Phew, 20 star points for that. That's why I want to tackle him early, so he gives us a lot more star points. You could potentially come here right as you start, like... Well, actually, no, you can't come here early, can you? You get the Shrink Stomp. I actually really like this badge. It's really helpful with certain mini-bosses and stuff because it shrinks them and they do less damage. So keep in mind that when you're playing the game. Alright. Can't access this part unfortunately yet. So we're going to head back up. So I guess there's not much for us to do now, not much for us to explore, but there is one person I can show you before we get back into going on our adventure. We have... Oh my goodness, it's Mario. My name is Tasty. I love to cook. If you bring me ingredients, I'd be happy to fix you one of my energy-giving dishes. Would you like me to cook you something? Okay, so this is pretty much you upgrading your items there. I've got 3 at the moment. If I use a Sleepy Sheep, it'll make a mistake, which doesn't do anything for Mario, but restores 1 HP. But if we give her a mushroom, the more we get into the game, the more items we will get, and we will be able to make some much more needed stuff for Mario. Here you are. This recipe's not too bad. Here, please. So we got some fried shroom, which is 6 HP and 2 FP. That might come in handy with us a little bit later on. Alright, which ingredient? We're going to cook this fire flower as well. Kind of forget what it makes, but we will see. Recipes do have a number. There are about 50 or 60 recipes in the game. Some things do more than others. Some also, what do? They restore FP, they restore HP. Some are very more powerful. Once we get into the more better mechanics of the game, we will find out just what they can do. We have this guy over here. His name is Chet Rippo. He will upgrade one of your attacks, but at the same time he will also decrease one of your attacks. So you've got to be careful about that. I'm going to buy a Super Shroom before we leave and a Volt Shroom because they are actually really helpful items. Alright. Probably could have bought that Thunder Rage. We will get into the outskirts more a little bit later in the game. I'm not going to cover everything now because it's a lot of information to take in and I can understand, but... Puff! Well, hello there. My name is Bubulb. I came from Flower Fields, a wonderful land of flowers. I'd love to spread the wondrous flowers of Flower Fields all over your land. You like flowers, don't you? Of course you do. Who doesn't? For that reason, I'll entrust this to your care. Alright, this is a magical seed. There will be these scattered throughout the game. We have to get these if we want to complete the game. So be sure to look out for these wherever you are. Alright, so what's over here? What's over this way? Hit this. And a warp pipe appears. This is... where does this lead? I think this is the game room, which we can't exactly access yet. Yeah, we can't access this yet, so I'm not going to bother showing you what it does. And over here, we have something called Little Oinks. I love Little Oinks. Love them. You want to learn about them? No. I don't care. There are different types. These cost 10 coins, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, 10 coins for a Little Oink. But... and they're I don't know why they're here. They're just, I suppose, just something to do. And we have a rock here blocking the train. So, how about we bomb this? There we go. And if we talk to this instructor... Oh, thank you, Mario. The train's back on track. All aboard. This train is bound for Mount Rugged. Are you coming, Mario? Yes, we are. The train is about to depart. Please board quickly. Alrighty. As you can see, we are now heading off to Mount Rugged on a train. The train that actually was in the K64, which was in Mario Kart 64. And if you hear in the background, you can probably hear a slight remix of Calamari Desert. But with this, guys, not only do we get an awesome remix and an awesome train ride, we get introduced to our next chapter. Chapter 2, The Mystery of Dry Ruins. And here we are, guys, Chapter 2, straight away. Mount Rugged. Passengers heading for Dry Desert or Dry Outpost should proceed directly over Mount Rugged from this station. But we will do that next episode. So in the next episode of Paper Mario, we will start tackling Mount Rugged. I will see you guys then.